May I remind you, my thoughts, when you are hearing impeachment cases, advocates should be able to think broadly and bring to your notice the culture of the people that you are serving. There is a little song that is sung by a little girl in Kenya. To those of us who listen to Kenyan radio may have heard of it. She says in Kiswahili, Kenya ni nchi ya watu akili kidogo. She sings very beautifully. Kenya ni nchi ya watu kidogo. Na wanataka kitu kidogo ndio wafanye kitu. Majority of our people are not the people who are in this country before. Majority of our people are people who have not had the advantage of receiving the education, the training that the judges and the advocates, the members who are in this room. And as one of my land friends very aptly pointed out, majority of the people believe that the case before you has been engineered by the politics of the country. And if some of them believe that your lordship cannot hear them, again, I say to you very, very respectfully, you stand to lose nothing. You better leave the case, let other people hear the case, and you will continue to maintain the law. My Lord, to go back to the politics of the impeachment, this matter was passed as the National Assembly. The National Assembly very overwhelmingly stated that the deputy president had been impeached. It was then referred to the Senate, and the Senate again stated very overwhelmingly that the deputy president was guilty and convicted accordingly. My Lord, the stories that one hears in the streets of Nairobi, the stories that one hears elsewhere, you cannot afford to Kenya, I already know it. Stories like members of parliament were each given handsome amount of money. That may be so, or may not be so, but it doesn't matter. They have made the point. The members of parliament received bribes, and they handed down a decision which majority of people believe that it was a corrupt decision. You cannot afford to ignore that. Now, when you go to the Senate, you are told the same thing, that members of the Senate received money in what is called white partial or something called white partial. They received money from known people. Again, you cannot afford to ignore that at all. Now, when they come to the judiciary, they expect the best. They expect people who have got integrity. They expect people who can hear them and whom they cannot suspect at all. But if then they are suspecting some people, whether truthfully, whether honestly or not, it is my humble submission, the natural thing as a judge, if I was sitting where your lordship are sitting, I would say, as Khaminwa, I'm walking out. Do not sit. It is the judiciary that people have got confidence in. That's why I may remind your lordship very respectfully. It is the judiciary that people of Kenya actually have respect for. It is the judiciary, the judges, the people think that can do good in Kenya. When we had a program in the year 2007, it is the judiciary that saved the country. When we had a program recently during the time of President Uhuru Kenyatta, and the matter went to the Supreme Court. It is again the judiciary that saved the country. Now, if you find people now are questioning the very institution of the judiciary, it's my humble submission that as a judge, just say thank you, I'm moving out. That does not necessarily mean that there is something wrong with you at home. And as I said, my Lord, I've spent many years appearing before your Lordship as the Justice of all and Mombasa. At no time did anybody ever open his mouth and say to me that, Khaminwa, this Justice of all is this, it is. Nobody ever did it. My Lord, Mr. Justice Moreno, I've had the privilege of appearing before you in many cases. There are cases where you have given me rulings. There are cases where you have not given me orders at all. But at no stage did I ever entertain an idea that there is something wrong with Justice Moreno. We have confidence in all of you. But now, this conflict of perception. There are some people who feel very strongly that Justice Ogola should be out. Justice Moreno should be out. And let me judge, may I say, I'm leaving you, I'm not discriminating against you. I'm one who has fought for rights of women. And I kept on shouting very loudly that we want women judges. I have not had the fortune of appearing before you very often.
Actually, you have on a couple of times.
My memory is letting me down. But my Lord, may I say, I have had the opportunity of appearing before you. And may I say this much, my Lord, if you go and check the Judicial Service Commission records, you will not find a single letter from Dr Khaminwa complaining against any judge. I have never done such a thing at all. It's because I've got confidence in our judges. I've got confidence in our magistrates that they deliver justice. But I'm just saying you, my Lord and my lady, if at this time we have some people who feel very strongly in the camp because they may not get justice before you at all, please walk out. Don't continue to hear the truth. And indeed, the people who are saying that your lordships or my lady do not hear this case, when they are speaking, you cannot really criticize them. They have got some valid complaints. My Lord, United States of America, which I had the opportunity and the privilege of getting and studying their jurisprudence, they gave me additional legal education. United States of America, which has an impeachment provisions like Kenya, for 200 years, there is no president or deputy president who has been impeached, and the impeachment has succeeded. None at all. None at all. Kenya, a young country which got the first constitution involving impeachment provisions, came into operation in 2010, and in 2024, we are now being told the deputy president has been impeached successfully, has been found guilty. Is it unreasonable to suspect there is something wrong? Is it unreasonable to suspect that someone is doing something wrong? Gachagua may be an actor, may not be probably properly educated, but he's a deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Why should he be the first one within such a short time to be impeached in the country? Can't you suspect there is something wrong? That you are not doing some things properly? That America, which has had impeachment provisions for 200 years, has never successfully convicted someone for impeachment at all a politician.
Thank you, Dr. Khaminwa. Thank you very much.
May I say thank you? May I say with your respect, I would appreciate if you would uphold my submission. Thank you.
Just 2 minutes, my lords.